guys, my name is Bea and I'm with my partner,
Katrina,
and for today's video, we're going to talk about Evangelism, Youth Edition. So before we start, I'm going to read a single verse that somehow revolves the entire topic, which is how to evangelize if you are a teenager like us. According to Romans chapter 10 verses 14 to 15, how then can they call on the one that they have not believed in? And how can they believe in the one of whom they have not heard? And how can they hear without someone preaching to them? And how can anyone preach unless they are sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of those who bring good news. So in this verse, it only says that how is an unbeliever supposed to believe to Jesus to be saved if they never even heard about it? How they're gonna hear if we're not doing anything about it? If we spend our time just in spending our leisure or recreational activities such as watching Netflix, watching YouTube videos, scrolling through our newsfeed all night long, and lying in our bed for about the whole day, how they're gonna hear the good news? Do not be afraid and do not overthink. Do not have a mindset of, I'm not good at that, and I don't really have enough boldness to do that. I'm not that good at talking to new people. I'm not expert at this, so I just cannot evangelize. This is not a good excuse. God has given us the mandate and command to evangelize and share His gospel. God commanded you to do it, and you have no choice. But God will by Himself give you enough courage, boldness, and wisdom to do it. So you do not have a choice not to evangelize because there is the Holy Spirit to give you and help you to establish your own strength, personality, and knowledge in doing it. But first, you should know how to articulate the gospel because it would be hard for you to share it to others without you knowing how to say it.
According to Deuteronomy 11:18, place these words I am speaking on your heart and in your very being. Tie them on your hand as a sign. They should be on your forehead as a symbol. And according to Proverbs 7:3, bind them on your fingers, write them on the tablet of your heart. In these two verses, we're referring to His words or His gospel as them. The Holy Spirit doesn't just make us know everything about His words and His gospel. Well, when you receive it, you have to have some basic knowledge and you have to have passion. So you know when and how to use it and to whom will you say it to. Practice the gospel, have it in your mind, in your heart, and in your soul. So when the time comes that when you need to use it, your presentation won't be the one saving them. Them being the sinners, the non-believers of God. When sharing His words and His gospel to the non-believers, try to be loving, caring, and respectful about their opinion. It's hard to encourage sinners to believe in your beliefs. So try to slowly and carefully encourage them into believing into God. You can try practicing with your family, friends, since I'm a student, classmates, in talking with the non-believers. Assign one role for each other. The first role would be the non-believers or the sinners. The second role would be the believers or the person or people who's trying to encourage others to walk the path of God so that they can be saved. Try talking with each other, try discussing, respectfully discussing your opinions, and try to have an understandable talk with them so that you can show your sides, they can show their sides according to their own opinion. Once you get used to this, it's easier to talk with people you do not know. When we evangelize, especially in public, we usually talk with strangers. We usually try to talk with strangers. So use your family, friends, classmates, teachers as someone who you can practice with and try to share His words so that you can apply it properly when talking with people you do not know